Welcome to Learning Unit number 3. In this learning unit, we're going to explore the main global health actors, how they work, what strategies they use to improve global health outcomes. When I say global health actors, I'm talking about agencies such as the United Nations, NGOs, which are non-governmental organizations, foundations, development banks, and international health programs. We're also going to answer questions such as why is collaboration needed to successfully address global health problems? And what are the challenges to collaborative action in global health? And there are many challenges to collaborative action. When you think of different countries across our world, our globe that are coming together to improve health of all, you can tell that there must be many challenges. So we're going to also take a closer look at the United States' role in the World Health Organization. So how we're going to meet the outcomes that I have listed here is number one, by reading chapter 17. Now again, this textbook is really essential for you to be reading in an online course. So read chapter 17, watch the videos, read any assigned articles, and also it's going to be critical that you go on and review the opposing viewpoints paper. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. So for this course, for this learning unit, by the end, you're going to have submitted your discussion board posting and reply and completed quiz number 3. So the first video I have for you is why should you care about global health? And it's a short, but I found it to be a very beneficial video. Again, your readings are chapter 17. This is just the information right here, nothing to click on. What is the United Nations? Like, what do they do? And I just want to make sure you're very clear on that. Then you're going to go to the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Before I click on there, I want to just say that there's the week 3 quiz, and you can see that's going to be short essay questions and 6 multiple choice questions from chapter 17. So you're going to have unlimited time to complete, but you do need to complete in one sitting. You can't leave the quiz and then re-enter. So please make sure you set aside enough time. And before I get back to this UN Sustainable Goals, you're going to see that the discussion board is specific to this piece here. So after you have reviewed the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations, you're going to, and clicked on this web link up ahead, you're going to choose one of the 17 SDGs. And what I want you to do is look at the information found in the overview. This discussion board is going to be pretty simple. It's not going to take you a whole lot of time, and there's a reason for that. But I want you to share some of the information that you found in the overview that really stood out to you. And for this learning unit, a paragraph, 100 to 150 words is sufficient. That's less than it tells you in the grading rubric. But I want to give you time for something else. But be sure to read and reply to 2 classmates that chose different SDGs. So let's go back to the development goals of the United Nations. When you click on this, you're taken to the United Nations webpage, and you're going to be able to now look at the 17 different goals. And no poverty, zero hunger. You're going to be able to see all the different goals, all 17. 17th is down there. And then what I want you to do, let's just go to good health and well-being. So when I put my cursor over good health and well-being, it says goal number 3, ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all at all ages. So this is every human that resides on our planet. So how are we going to meet these goals and what's some information? Click on more info and you're going to find that you come down to an overview. This is what I was talking about in the discussion board. So the overview just gives you some information, some data in an infographic. The what I tell you to do is click the high resolution image because otherwise it's really hard to read. So I'm clicking on the high resolution image and I'm going to make it larger. And you can see that we have made strides in reaching this goal. And it'll talk to you about what the strides have been. But it will also talk about the out-of-pocket payments. Now, remember, this is globally for health, pushed or further pushed 381 million people, which is almost 5% of our population, the world's population, into extreme poverty. So you can look at a few more things here, and maybe you're going to really talk about a woman dies every 2 minutes from preventable causes related to pregnancy and childbirth. So this is the kind of information I want you to share with your peers. Um, so, and the reason that it's a light week is because I want you to spend probably about 30 minutes on the opposing viewpoints paper. The assignment is not due this week. We're just reviewing it, but I want everybody to review it. It will be due at the end of Learning Unit 5. And this is a link, and when you click onto this link, it's going to start with number 1, a little video that I made, just like I'm making this one, but the video will be specific to going over the directions of the paper. So start with that. You'll see the grading rubric, and then there's another little video, a 5-minute video, that helps you to do a search of the library database, and that's going to be part of your paper. So I'm giving you extra time to either get going on this or at least to have reviewed the requirements. And let's keep this video short. That's it for the week, and I hope you have a good one.